I don't want to do this. I don't want to have to deal with all these issues. Like, it's unnecessary. It's just been, anyway, it's just been one thing after the other. So, hey guys, as you can see, I'm literally just waking up. I got back just like a couple of days ago, so I'm pretty much still on American time, but I came home to like a whole host of problems that I'll explain at some point. I'm so disorientated, like it's so early, it's like 9 a.m. But I guess in the States it's like 5 a.m. right now. And so I'm completely tired. But anyway, one of the issues being my water tank. Yeah, my water tank has been leaking again. And so I've had to bite the bullet and buy a new one. I know. You should have done it before. You should have done it, yeah, I know. Well, you know, sometimes life is just how life is. But anyway, not only did it leak, I will have to explain the whole thing another time or a bit later. But my tank that's at the top last night was overflowing. So it was overflowing from the top of the building all the way down to the ground. You can see like the ground is wet here. So I came out just before I went to bed. I went to bed around 4. And I came down and this whole place was like, the water was dripping from up the top here all the way down to the ground here. So I have to sort it out. So the guys are here to sort it out and do some other 1 or 2 things for me. Before the new water tank comes, I'm gonna have to, the place where the water tank sinks, right? The platform has been sinking, so they need to re-support it, I guess, because where the water had leaked, I don't know, I think it's just caused the thing to like crash. So I'll show you better than I can tell you. I'm so disorientated, but I'm like, if I don't film this, I'm gonna be angry with myself later that I didn't film it. So I'm forcing myself to film even though I'm extremely tired. I want to do sleep. This is 2 days in a row. Yesterday they came and today they came. And all I want to do is sleep. God help me. That's empty.
So that one is full.
The one upstairs is full. So the one upstairs will last us till the tank comes?
Yeah, that is Tuesday.
Tuesday,
yeah, Tuesday.
Okay.
But I don't know if that time Ghana water will be on now. Because now Ghana water is not on. But on the Tuesday you get water.
I really hope so. Otherwise, it'll be a problem. So why is this thing sunk like this?
Which one?
The platform. Why is it gone? Why did it go down like this?
The weight of the tank.
The weight of the tank.
The time we finish this, now we're supposed to make it cure before we put the tank on. But that time today you need water. So that time they force us to put the tank on it.
I see. Wow.
I think it's part of the problem. It's part of the problem. Because if the tank is not, the place is not level.
Yeah.
That's what happens sometimes.
Oh, really?
That's why I said we should level the place before.
Oh, that's what could cause it to have also leaked. Oh, I see. Okay. Oh. So how are we gonna do these tanks? Where are you going to put them now?
Now we need to force and take them out.
Because when we took it from this, going from this side.
So now we are going to take this one first. Then we take this one.
And you can fit
everything, we have to bring the metal listen back. But now we want to
the gates. Yeah.
So today, is someone in there?
No one's there.
So we will try and take them to the front. So
okay.
Then after the holiday, then I'll call them to come and check it and see if they will buy it.
Okay, sure. We just have to be careful because when they brought this one, they had to like try and lift it up a bit because
I know.
It's quite thick, the width. Yeah.
Okay.
See how it's sunk here. It's gone down like that. And also yesterday when he cleared the place, I thought he was going to burn to get rid of all those, the tree and all that.
It's not, the weeds are not dry. So by Tuesday it will get dry, then we blend everything.
Oh, okay. Because I don't want that place to become too baller, All right. As I thought, because I haven't touched it since the last time, but they're still obviously here.
I sprayed it last time, but that was
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did. I sprayed last time, but that was not the medicine I was talking about. I used some chemical for mommy's window. I used some to spray.
But it's still kind of here.
So tomorrow I'll get that tomorrow. Tuesday. But we are not coming here tomorrow.
Okay. Good. Please don't come tomorrow. I'm tired. I'm tired. When I messaged you, that's when the time I was going to bed. Yeah, because I'm still on American time. So I'm so tired, eh? Okay. Oh, this place is just soaking wet. Where the tank was leaking while I was away. I need to actually sort out around here. I did actually have plans to do something with this part, but I haven't done it yet because I have to face this wall first. You can see it's all crumbly. It's such an old wall. It's all crumbly. So the wall needs to be reinforced and done properly before I can even think about doing this. So this is where the hole was. There was like several small tiny little holes here which I tried to patch, and then down here was the biggest hole, and because it's so low down, that's why the tank is empty. So right now they're just emptying everything. They're just emptying everything from the tank so that they can move it. So both tanks have holes. Wonderful. So there's even water coming from here. Hey. How? From inside. There's water coming from inside the thing too.
Yeah, I opened the tank.
Oh no, but it's from inside the. It's not from the top or.
It's from where?
Look.
Yeah, but now we have hole inside it.
Oh, so there's a hole. Oh.
Yeah, so the one staying here, that's the one coming out.
Oh, okay. So it's dripping. Okay. Oh my gosh.
See me here. Come to the left photo, because now the Come, let's push it out. You have to force it to. Yeah, I didn't go out. Machine, but you can't side there. Oh, but you can't decide. Okay.
So he's gonna knock it off. You have to hold on. There's a light on the wall. You're going to knock it if you push. Yeah, there's a wall light. So let him go and see it first. So it's these lights that I'm talking about. Like, you have to be careful as they knock off. Yeah, I think you might have to take the light off. I think last time it came off. I don't think the screwdriver I have is only small. I don't have a good size one. Yeah, the screwdriver I have won't fit here. So I have to take these lights off first. If tiredness was a person, the person's name right now would be Dela. I'm so exhausted. so exhausted. Oh, it's crazy just the way everything happened. Like, if I tell you the story of what happened when I got home, it's like unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's like you couldn't make this ish up. Can't make it up. I don't have time for a pity party. I just have to sort it out. Oh my gosh. When I got home, obviously the front of the other side of the house was like weeds everywhere. So they came and dealt with that yesterday. But my washing machine stopped working. So I decided to unplug it and use. So I had a machine that was for the apartment, which was like, is a very light, kind of like basic one. And so I decided to bring it upstairs so that I could like get rid of the washing that was here. And because the pump was not on, right? The pump had been turned off at the mains, I guess, because there was a leak at the top. I know I'm not saying it right. Because the top was leaking while I was away. So I told them to turn the thing off, but I didn't realize I had turned the pump off. So I thought the pump wasn't working. So because the pump wasn't working, the water was coming. I don't know how the water was working actually. It's so weird. It actually doesn't make sense. Now I'm actually saying it out loud. It doesn't make sense. Because what happened was the water cannot pump itself upstairs, right? It needs the pump. But the pump was off. It had been switched off at the mains, right? So someone turned the pump off on purpose. But I got a phone call while I was away saying that the tank upstairs was overflowing. So I told them to turn it off. So I thought that they had turned it off at the tank. And I guess while I was away, they came to check on it for me. And I guess they must have put it back on. And then someone's turned off the pump. So I guess the pump wasn't working while I was away. I don't know. It's weird. I'm sorry. I know I'm being a little bit incoherent. Just bear with me. I'm getting there, I promise. So when I came back and I switched over the washing machine, the tap, because the connections don't work the same, right? I was having to manually fill the washing machine with water. So instead of connecting the inlet power to the water pipe, so I turned the tap off where the inlet thing was. I turned it off, or so I thought, and I was washing the clothes and it was fine. So when Nanny came yesterday morning to check, because I said the pump is not working, I didn't realize the switch was off. He came and turned the switch off, and he was like this thing, we have to change the tank now. So I was like, yeah, I realized, because like my bill was getting ridiculous. Like my last water bill was like 600 cedis, which is crazy. Like if you live in Ghana, you'll know that that's a ridiculous amount to pay for. That's like a year's worth, right? So the tank had just been leaking while I was away. So he came, put the pump on, and allowed the water to pump to the tank upstairs so that we could turn the downstairs one off so that they could move it in preparation for the new tank. I hope you're following. So they got to do the foundation before the new tank comes. So the new tank it's holiday season as well, so the new tank will come on Tuesday after the holiday, right? So I'm in the kitchen, and my kitchen sink was also leaking, so there was a blockage in the kitchen sink. I unblocked it, but because of the way the pipes were done underneath the sink, when I tried to connect everything back, leaked. So like the whole thing was leaking. I couldn't wash up, I couldn't do anything. So just floods of water. So I had to put a bucket underneath, floods of water. So I asked them to, we have to change the pipes underneath. So we're changing the pipes underneath the sink. And I'm sitting down there, I'm just talking to him, and I go to the room, and because the pump is now on, the whole place flooded. Because the the inlet tap that I thought I turned off, I didn't turn it off. Because there was no water pressure, I didn't realize that it was not off properly. So now the pump is working. The pump is obviously pumping water up to the top, but it's also pushing water out upstairs. So it pushed water out. Everything in my room got wet. Like I didn't even film it. I only filmed like a little bit because I was just like, so all my clothes I just landed. So like my suitcase was on the floor. Everything was just everything got wet. Like soaking wet. And like that's what I said, like you can't make this ish up. Like you really can't. So like the whole place was just soaking wet. So I was just mopping and cleaning, and I had to like try and re-dry the stuff. So I got clothes. I had 2 washing rails, so I left them outside to dry last night. And then my whole bedroom, after I mopped, I left the stuff to dry because there was clothes on the floor, so everything was like damp, wet, not enough space to leave the stuff. So in my hallway, there's clothes all on the floor in my hallway, in the bedroom, outside. Like, why? Whoever sent you people to attack me, I return it to sender. I just came to the conclusion that, you know what, I just have to put my big girl panties on and deal with it until Biggs gets here, and then he can deal with it because he's not here right now. And I'm just like, this is for you. I actually sent him a message, and I'm like, listen, I don't care about feminism, right? Please come and sort this stuff out for me. I'll be in the kitchen cooking for you while you do it, because I don't I don't want to do this. I don't want to have to deal with all these issues. Like, it's unnecessary. It's just been one thing after the other. So, as I said, I'm just having to put my big girl panties on and just do what needs to be done to get it done. So, I know loads of you said about the water tank, and someone correctly said a while ago, but obviously by the time I uploaded the video, it was done. But like, the reason your first water tank leaked is probably because of the way how they put it there, because at some point they pushed it across the floor. Not that the bottom was thing, but it probably caused some weakness in how they delivered it, and so it was leaking. And the new one that the guy gave me, well, new second-handish one, that one had leaks in it. But she told me it wouldn't. You know, this is the problem with Ghana. Someone will promise you and swear to you, I swear. You know, it's fine. There's no leaks. This one's no leaks. And then obviously, as it fills, it was leaking. It didn't leak immediately because I think they had temporarily fixed where there was possibly leaks. But after a couple of months, it did leak, and I was just so tired. I just left it. So I had put back the first one. We had patched the first one and put it back. And the plan was... Hey, I turned it upside down. Oh, they've taken the light off. Oh. It's blocked by this thing here. This side is blocked. Yeah, I don't know how. Yeah. It's the column.
Force.
Oh, the lights. Oh. So I was trying to avoid the light. It's just fallen off the wall. Yeah, I think you can put it back on. One down. This tank, they're gonna put it over the wall and put it on this side, the side that is all bola, because obviously I need to keep the other side nice and tidy because it's Airbnb. So the tank will sit on this side. So I'm trying to see if they can get rid of the tanks by selling them back to the manufacturers. I don't know if they do that here, but I just asked to see if they can find out, see if I can get something back for it, because man, but this thing is costing me money that I didn't plan for. I'm like, I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. Sorry. As I was saying before, like, we'd put back the first tank, the bigger one, right? And it was working. It was beautiful. Like, it worked for months, and it was beautiful because I got someone to patch it. They patched it from the inside. He was a guy that worked at the factory, so he knew how to patch it properly. So he relayered the inside of the tank, and it worked beautifully for months. But obviously, again, temporary. It was lovely. Like, my water bill was so low. I was paying a water bill of like, I think I had 100 cities credit, and it would last like 3 months. It's like nothing. So you can imagine getting a 600 city bill. That gives you some context as to why 600 is ridiculous. Even the month before that, I think I paid 400, but I wasn't here. And the month before that, I paid 1,100 to be precise. Ridiculous. So as soon as I came back, I knew I had to deal with the tank, so I just had to bite the bullet and buy a new one. So the new one is coming on Tuesday. But again, I'm just worried about how it's going to fit through this gap and go to where it needs to go to. Could possibly put it through the back, through somebody else's building, and put it over the wall, but I don't know. I guess that will be a last resort, but won't know until Tuesday when the tank gets here, so let's see. But right now, anyway, at least they've moved one, so now they're just taking off all the pipe work, the plumbing pipe work, so that they can bring it out, that one, and then they will reconnect the water directly, the Ghana water directly to the house. It won't really pump upstairs. Thankfully, there's no one in the Airbnbs at the moment, so this is also a perfect time to do it while no one's here, so it doesn't disturb anybody. So if we happen to run out of water, it's just us in the house. But we shouldn't run out because the upstairs tank is full, so that should be able to last like a good 2 days. And so yeah, we'll see. But yeah, everything needs to be done, so all the pipe work would need to be rebought because it's going to be a different size to the tank. It all has to be taken off and reconnected and everything. And I just watched my video back and I'm like, my gosh, Dela, you look terrible. Like, as I said, I just got back. I have no eyelashes. I'm an eyelash addict, yes. I know some of you don't like eyelashes, fake eyelashes. I love fake eyelashes. I'm an eyelash addict, so I'm sorry. I have no eyelashes. I don't have simple lip gloss on my lip. Like, I got nothing. I got nothing for you. I got nothing. This is me, my raw state. Nothing. My hair needs a retie, like. Oh god. It's the big one. I don't think the new tank that I've got is as big as this one. They've disconnected the water pump and moved it, which is good.
Because you have no chicken is in Rasi. But I didn't do that in Jinju. They will not be. Okay, I'll push up. Okay. Alright.
Oh! Hi. Oh!
So, Libri. What's it? I'm here. What do you mean? I'm going to I'm not. No, careful, that's it. Emra. Unlock it. Camera. 1, 2, 3, go. Camera. 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 Camera.
Size is coming again.
Oh
my gosh. The only other way you can do it is if maybe you do it through the other people's apartments.
Now what you do is okay, the other side.
Yeah, maybe that side.
You know, but can they form fence?
They form one.
In the bay, you know, electric fence.
Electric fencing.
You are really the Ashen Mumbai. Okay, now you're far away to a chance and you're being with us. How much? Oh, yeah, wow.
This had really sunk, huh? Wow.
It's really unusual. God bless you.
Wow, this has really sunk from up there. Gone down like this. But can you concrete this while it's wet?
This is the one you're going to do.
Yeah, I know, but can you put...
Yeah, that's even the better way to concrete.
Oh, really? When it's wet?
If you're going to do concrete, you need to wet the place.
Oh, okay. I see.
First, you can't have so what we are going to do now is we need to chisel the wall. You need to chisel the walls more.
I see the dog drive which they carry block on top to put the tank. You know, they are married like that for the
Hey guys, I'm gonna say good morning even if it's the same day. Let's try this again, shall we? Okay, so it's now 3:30. I've now just woken up. I could say that I slept for a couple more hours, but definitely I didn't get the full rest that I would have liked to have got. I think I need continuous sleep. I've had too much. This is the second day I've been back, and it's the second day that I've had like broken sleep because the guys have come to do work. So I'm just gonna check. I'm just gonna check what they did. Oh, did he repair the gate for me? No, he hasn't repaired it. I thought that he'd repaired the gate, but he needs to come and weld it. Remember, this thing was hanging down, and everybody said they didn't do it. But anyway, we won't talk about that now. So yeah, the 2 poly tanks are here at the moment. They've left them on this side. I was like, no, put them on the other side. But he says that they'll leave him here till Tuesday when the new one comes to see if they'll be willing to take these ones away for some cash. I don't know. That sounds like a great deal to me. I feel like that's what companies should do. But, you know, this is Ghana and anything is possible. Who knows? Like, there's so many things that could happen here. Someone's going to tell you one price, tell you another price. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So, anyways, this is what they've done at the back here. Let me just show ya. Okay, so they've recast this. So he said it was better to do when it was wet. So this is the wet. So you can see that they've risen, the level has risen, so it's completely flat now. So this will sit here until Tuesday when it cures, and then hopefully everything should be good. I hope it'll be nice and cured because I ain't doing this a third time, I'm telling you. Like, I'm so tired of all this. So I was suggesting to them that instead of bringing the tank through this way, which is very, very narrow, that we bring it through the person at the back's place and bring it over that way. They just have to be careful of the electric fence, that's all. So we'll see. And here, what you saw them knocking off before, this was where the gate was. So before the second poly tank was blocking this area, because this goes right around the house. There used to be a gate here which they took off, which is actually here. Okay, so they need to re-put the gate. They need to re-put the gate back here. So what they took off was the column, or whatever it is to call it, that, you know, they had stuck the gate into. So that's what they broke off earlier. But they were chiseling off here in order for the poly tank to come off. So yeah. So I guess I just have to wait and see now. See what's going to happen. But at least that's something. That's progress. I just hope that the tank that I have upstairs will hold me until... How come all these brooms are broken? I don't understand, man. I just... Oh, someone could explain to me. Like, 2 brooms. Why are 2 brooms broken since I come... Why? I don't understand it. Anyways, now's not the time to be upset. Especially not over a broom. But anyhow, I can't remember what I was saying. But yeah, I hope that the tank I have upstairs will last for the days until the new one comes. And then even when the new one comes, I have to pray that Ghana Water is back on and that it will continue to give us water. So for now, we're on water ration, but no one's in the apartment, so we should be able to manage what we have. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So anyway, that's why I'm going to leave the video, I guess. I feel much more lively this morning. I was like, when I was coming down the stairs to open the gate for the guys, I was so dizzy. I was like falling all over the place. It was horrendous. I just couldn't get my bearings. It was horrible. I was gonna say earlier, I don't know how people wake up at like 5 a.m. because technically it would have been 5 a.m. But then I realized if you were getting up at 5 a.m. you wouldn't have gone to bed at 4. Well, actually it wasn't 4, there's a time difference. We would have gone to bed at 11. No, 12. Yeah, because it's 5, yeah. Anyway, just ignore me. That's all I've got to say. So anyhow, I'm gonna end the video there. If you'd like to do a one-to-one consultation with me, send me an email to dela@multidela.com. Also, if you would like to rent out either of my 2 one-bedroom apartments, same email address, you can send me a message. If you would like to purchase some of my shea butter, please purchase some of my shea butter, because right now, yeah, I need to pay for a water tank, so your support would be great. You can check the link fafabydela.com, or you can send me an email and I can arrange to have it sent out to you. And that's the end. If you haven't already subscribed to this channel, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. Don't forget to also like, comment and share this video. Until next time, I am out. Nutifafa.